Now to get started, you'll need a box this size. So I actually got this box from a company that I bought some socks from. But if you're an Amazonian like me, I buy a lot of stuff from Amazon. You're going to have these empty boxes left around. You can also use these boxes. Here's my stack of boxes and junk. But this is the cardboard that I use to make boxes. The measurement for the box is 5 5/8 inches long and 3 3/4 inches widthwise. So if you're making a box, just use those measurements. So now this, I'm just showing y'all the type of ruler that I use. It has the inches and the fractions. So yeah, there's that. So what you're going to do next is kind of draw out like a half circle with straight edges. Now this is going to end up being the headboard of the bed. You cut that piece out, you're going to have something like this. Now what you're going to do is you're going to cover that piece that you cut out in fabric. Like I said, this is going to be the headboard. After you cover it in fabric, you're going to use that piece and outline it to cut out the bed frame. Now for the width of the frame, I just kind of freehanded the shape that we have here in the front. And then I once again repeated the other side of the width as well. Alright, so now what you're going to need is like a double layer of cardboard, or however much cardboard you need to fill up the hole for the bed. So here I am cutting out the size that I need to fill up the hole where the mattress would be at in the canopy bed. Like I said, it's going to be about a double layer of cardboard. I already had some here, and so I'm just cutting that out to size to place in the hole, as you can see right here. That is going to give you a sturdy base for the bed. Without that, your bed is going to be weak, and it's not going to be as sturdy as if you put the cardboard inside of there. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm making sure it fits first before I secure it with the hot glue. And I recommend you double check this just to make sure it's fit and just to make sure it's tight. And as you can see, that is what I'm doing here before I secure it with the hot glue. So at this point, you see me hot gluing it down to the base. So once you are done cutting out the width and length of the bed frame and gluing on the headboard, the bed is going to look something like this. Alright, when you turn that bad boy over, it's going to look something like this. Alright. Use these bamboo sticks to make the legs of the bed. So this is just showing you what it's going to look like after you glue them legs in. So you're going to glue one on either side of the cardboard that you had cut out for the frame. Now that all those legs are glued in and then cut down to the size of the bed frame, it's going to look something like this. Now, what you're going to do now is use a piece of cardstock, cut that to fit the bottom of the bed, and cover that cardboard bottom up with the cardstock. Now the bottom of the bed is done, we're going to move to the side of the bed. So here you can see me putting two bamboo sticks together so that I can match the width of the headboard. Now I am using hot glue, but don't worry about it showing at the time now, because that will all be covered up later on. And then when that is done, you're just going to repeat on the other side of the bed. Alright, so once that is all done, you're going to get more bamboo sticks, place those on the side of the headboard, and also glue those on the back of the headboard. So now that that is done at the front of the bed, you're going to repeat those steps for the bottom of the bed. So the only difference here is that we do not have a footboard. If you want to do a footboard, go ahead and repeat the steps you took to make the headboard. Now here we are adding the top of the canopy. Go ahead and take another bamboo stick and stick that to the top of the stick that you just placed. Make sure you cut it down to your preferred height that you want for your canopy. And then once again, you're going to do that on the other side as well. Alright, so now that you're done with the top of the canopy for the bottom and the top of the bed, you're going to move to the side. You're just going to cover up all the cardboard with bamboo sticks like this. So you're also going to want to add more bamboo sticks for the legs of the bed on the outside of the bed. So once all of that is over, you're going to add the side of the top of the canopy to both sides of the bed. And also at this point, you're going to want to cover up the fabric that you did for the headboard with painter's tape. So now the bottom of your bed should look like this. You would have the bamboo sticks on both the outside and inside of the bed. So what I did was I put hot glue on the bottom of it, and then I stuck it to a non-stick ruler to get a flat surface. Now any gaps that you have, just go ahead and put hot glue on there, and then you're going to smooth the hot glue out so that when it dries, it's just going to be a flat layer. So this is what your canopy should look after you are all finished and before the paint. So what I did was I used spray paint. It just made the job easier and faster to paint the canopy bed. I just used white spray paint to cover up the whole bed. So once that is all dry, your canopy bed is pretty much done. You're just going to add a felt to the bottom of it for like a mattress, and then you're just going to add the fabric of your choice. And then that's how you make the Canopy dollhouse bed. Alright y'all, so make sure that you subscribe and hit that bell so that you get the notification of when I make this cute, adorable bedroom set.